One, take a step back and understand and ask yourself, why are you trying to do this? Like, why are you going down this journey of trying to achieve something so incredibly hard? For instance, my wife is trying to run the Boston, she's going to run the Boston Marathon in a couple weeks. And it's like, why are you training to run 26 and a half miles? Like in Boston, which is one of the most grueling marathons. And it was because like, oh, I just want to do it because of some totally empty reason, then you're probably going to crumble under the training that it takes to actually be able to finish the Boston Marathon. Versus it's something deeply rooted and spiritual around why you're motivated to actually day in, day out, do the training, complete the diet, go to PT, like go on a 21-mile run randomly on a Tuesday, to then travel across the country and then subject yourself to this brutal race. Like it has to be something deeply spiritual and mission driven to the point that you actually are motivated to do that. Because the incredibly difficult things that are truly difficult for you, are going to take a lot out of you and command a lot from you. And it needs to be a very authentic, passionate, motivated reason for why you're doing it. Or else, one, you'll fail at it, or you won't complete it to your best of your potential. Because it's those things that you truly love in life, that you're passionate about, that you're so maniacally focused and mission driven to accomplish, where you'll achieve the best results and where you will accomplish the most hardest of tasks, in my opinion.
When you think about some of the hardest things you've accomplished, what comes to mind? Where do you go when you try to get the energy to go do something difficult?
Again, I think about those things that I'm deeply passionate about. So whether it's physical fitness and training, I remember we talked about early as a high schooler winning state championship in the 600 and running at the time one of the fastest times in the country. I wasn't the best athlete growing up. The story was I tried to make my high school basketball team, got cut freshman year, was told by the coach, you have heart and speed, but you got no skill, like do something else. Then they go from that to being one of the fastest runners. And folks not thinking that, oh yeah, you could be state champion. No, I just went out and I did all the hard work. I did the training because I wanted the best and was able to do so. And yeah, that time broke a division record and stood for a good almost 20 years post that, which is crazy. So I've been able to achieve, in my opinion, multiple sort of really hard things as an athlete. Even think back to at Harvard, sophomore year, we came in last in the Ivy League. Half the team quit. I could have quit. I stayed with it and then really gave my all to it. Junior year was rebuilding year. Senior year was voted captain. And a lot of the team that quit that sophomore year came back. I helped lead them. And we, at that time, had the best finish in the Ivy League since I think the 30-year period prior to that. And I won multiple Ivy League championships. And a lot of that I look to less was me, but the ability for me to actually find something in myself that was more than just physical, was this leadership ability. Because at that time, I didn't really look at myself as that type of leader, but my peers voted me a leader. And then the way in which we came together, and kids that literally were like some of the slowest on the track that year were able to actually get their own Ivy League championships, which I think was amazing. So I look at from that to just being a father, just the challenges day in, day out, yours one as well, that it's always a struggle and 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 pressure as relates to trying to just like have the best for your kids and give them a life that allows them to be whatever they want to be. In my opinion, also the biggest thing I want for them is to be able to grow to make the world a better place. And the thing I think about some of these moments that I mentioned in terms of things that are difficult and very hard, and I can mention a bunch of stuff in the actual formal work setting that I won't even go into because we all have them. But there are moments of pressure. And the one thing many people can get lost in when they're in high pressure situations is that you can become negative